Spike here. Double Deuce Sluice. Let me take you for a quick little tour, okay? So you kind of know what it's about. It is a over and under 2-level sluice. It has water wings on this end to travel more water in. We didn't use a flare because I don't need to lift because this thing's light enough already. It's got nice good heavy aluminum rock bars. Got a 3/16 aluminum screen here. And we got a drop area here for the stuff to go through this sluice to the bottom. So I'm going to break it down so you can see how it looks when it comes apart, because you need to take it apart every time you clean it. Don't be cheap and just dump some water into it and don't clean it all the way up. So hey, here we go. You see how it looks? That's the way it is right here. Let me give you a little bit better look of it. It's all one piece. It's all put together. See that? All good and sturdy. Take that, put it in the creek, put you a nice size rock on it, and then start throwing dirt in. No classifying, just throw the dirt in. If a rock will go under this crossbar, lay it in there. Don't throw it in, but lay it in, push it through. Let the water do the work. The more water you got in this thing, the better it'll work. I don't care if it's that deep in the water with a big rock on it. That's the way you run it, okay? Now, this is what it looks like when you break it down so you can see the bottom of it. I figured I might as well show you real quick. Don't wait for a second. 4 wing nuts. Okay, 4 wing nuts. Lift the top tray. Now, see this tray? See me through here? 3/16 tray drops through right here. This is all drop area. So when you put your material in at this point, it's going to break up. It's going to come to here. We got nugget traps here, 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 and here. So we're going to catch nuggets, and then the little fines are going to drop through and drop down. And they're going to work their way through the bottom double strike sluice. So it'll all be the fines dropping through here. Shouldn't have any rocks that'll get caught in anything, because it's all going to be little bitty stuff, 3/16 or smaller. And here's the secret. When you put this thing together, the one thing you never do, and I know this from experience, never make it bigger on this end and smaller on this end, like this. Because what you're doing is you're taking this water and you're pinching it down, and you're making too much turbulence. So if anything, you want it to be that way, and then open up a little bit on this end. Let that water underneath kind of release and do what it needs to do, okay? Now, the other thing that's going to do is you can lower this tray up and raise it according to how much water you got going through the bottom, and you have to learn according to how much black sand you got, how heavy your black sand is, and how much it's washing. But you can really throw 8-10 shovels a minute at this machine and not classify it. You're going to have to clean up a little more if you go that hard, but I mean, good gracious, you're putting in 8 shovels in a minute, so I mean, that's 2 buckets a minute, dudes, or, well, that bucket and a half a minute. You can't do that with a high banker and burning gas. We ain't burning no gas with this. So you do it this way. If you run somewhere where it's real deep, put you a stand under it. I can get stands for you if you want them, but I don't sell them with them because nobody's really got a need for them. Most places I go, you can put them in the creek, put a big rock on it, and let the sucker do what it's supposed to do. So anyway, 4 nuts, pull it apart and go. Ready to go. Get ready to clean it. Turn it up on the side, wash it out at a 45 into a bucket or a tub. You're done. Set it back up, go again. That's the way the thing works, and that's a Double Deuce Sluice. And I think it's the only one of its kind, over and under in ABS plastics. And Keen makes something like it, and I think it's around $375, and it's 34 pounds or something like that. I don't know exact weight on it. Don't quote me on the weight. I don't know. But I do know that this one completely put together, I'm thinking it was 11 pounds if I remember right with everything on it. It might be less than that. I'll dig the scales out after a while and I'll make the thing and I'll put it on the video. How about that? We'll know exactly what it weighs. Be good, because I got to pack it in a box to ship anyway. Be good. Double Deuce Sluice.